All right. Hey, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His heavenly Son. First and foremost, I want to say all praises and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles out in New York at Great Millstone and GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity. We're the brothers from Great Millstone, Chicago, myself, Uriah, and Yakia. And we have some wonderful, illustrious guests in the house. I had to put the lights on for these mighty men of West Palm. Go ahead, brother. You can introduce
Brother
yourself.
Yeshaya, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom, Brother Kodash.
That's right. And we're just going to jump into a little in transit while we're waiting to pick up some food and get back in fellowship with some Akim. And we were just, discussing, and I'll to let them know I wanted to throw in my 2 cents about the Nick Cannon situation with the Hebrew, saying that we're the Israelites. Well, he didn't. He alluded that we're the Israelites, but he basically said that Esau is a savage, and it's because he lacks melanin. That's the reason why he has no compassion and rob and murder. Which no, Nick, that's not it. Nice try, but that's more that pseudoscience. See, when you don't know and not versed in the scriptures, you start trying to make things make sense from what you know in this world today. But a lot of shit that you learn in this world today, it comes from Esau. So you're not going to say that again, brother?
Science falsely so-called.
Thus saith the Lord.
As the scriptures, as it is written.
That's right. And somebody can get that if they want. Because that's not true. Everybody on the planet outside of Esau, Edom, has a high content of melanin in their skin. Even Asians, where they appear to be less melanated, but if you go to China, you'll see dark-skinned Chinese more often than what you think, which some of them are Jake, but then some of them are just dark-skinned Chinese, because the original Chinese were dark, okay? But everyone has melanin. Even Esau has melanin in his skin too. Esau does have melanin. The thing is, he just don't have a whole lot of it.
Challenged.
That's right. He's melanin challenged. So meaning that while we might say, I'm just throwing out a number, say we have an average Jake has, matter of fact, not even Jake, an average person, say has
human.
A human, yeah, perfect, Yak. The average human, a person of color, has say 1,000 degrees of melanin. Esau has 10 degrees melanin. He still got some, all right, but it's just not a high level, which means when he gets in the sun, he burns. All right, except for that one freckle spot. I'm just joking. But anyway, the whole point, who got the scripture?
Yeah. Okay. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so-called.
And the whole speech by Nick was a vain babbling, because the parts that was true, he actually hit it on the head. Esau is a savage. That's actually scriptural. We can go, matter of fact, could you give me brute beast real quick? I was almost like him to a brute beast. King David said it when he was envious of the wicked. Who's in power right now? The so-called white man. How much in power? He's got the world on lock. Okay, he has the whole world on lock. He has the money, he has the power, he has the cars, the hoes, the clothes, everything. All right, and King David in a prophecy was showing how he was basically jealous of that power and that position until the Lord, opened up his mind that, that's they're but brute beasts, and he calls them brute beasts, man. Right? And he called himself, I was like that, following them. When you follow Esau, we become brute beasts, meaning Esau's a brute beast. He is a motherfucking savage. So he's correct on that. Go ahead,
and he teaches you to be like him, you know, and that's why in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, it says, let none of us go without his part in our voluptuousness. And that voluptuousness goes back to fulfilling the senses. You know what I'm saying?
Going
And
after his belly.
Yep. And that's what brute beasts. That's what beasts do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight belly.
No discipline in doing, what's right and just walking in the spirit, basically.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is Psalms. Wait a minute. What Psalms did you want?
I went to one where King David said I was likened to. I was envious of the wicked. I was likened to a.
Psalm 73, I think. I don't know, that might not be envious.
That's why I just put in brute beast. What did I just put in brute? Or envious.
Right, because it's not brute beast.
Yeah.
Or he said maybe he didn't say a brute. He just said I was likened to a beast. He might just said a beast.
Okay.
I might have added brute. Salakia.
Well, while you're getting that, I'll read this, which reminded me when you said that. This is Psalms 92 and 4. I'll start at.
It's 73 though. Go ahead.
So Psalms 92 and 4, it says, "For thou, Lord, hast made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thine hand. O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not,
That's right.
neither doth a fool understand this.
That's right.
When the wicked spring as the grass,
Which is now.
and all the workers of iniquity do flourish."
Which is now. That makes me think of Esdras when he says, look at how one grain of evil seed has flourished. Right now, as you see the blades of grass and the leaves on trees, is how much you see the wickedness in the planet today.
That's it. It says, "It is that they shall be destroyed forever." All right? See, a brutish man know it not that you're going to be destroyed forever if you going off your senses. If you, like the whole Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, talking about the ungodly's perspective and how they think. They're like, okay, well, we're going to have, everybody going to die. We're going to die. We're going to have death. So since we're going to have death, let's live it up. Let's just, get your
You
bucket
only
list.
live once.
You only live once, so, hey, have no regrets. Do whatever it is that your flesh want to do.
Rosebuds.
Yeah. Hey, let's crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. You know what I'm saying? Let none of us go without his part in our voluptuousness.
And if you think about all the flowers, what's one of the most highly prized flowers? Roses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're crowning yourself with rosebuds, you're crowning yourself with all the best. So now I don't know, have you all seen some Edomites and kicked it with them? But living in LA and Michigan and different parts where I've seen and been around them, there's Edomites that they don't go. This driving in a Ford is slumming.
Right.
All right, you're not wearing Gucci and Tommy Hilfiger or something. Matter of fact, Gucci might be slumming. Be honest, wearing it because they will wear Ferragamo and shit that you thought you knew some name brand shit. There's some name brand shit you don't even heard of because it's out your price range. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I just want to get this definition of voluptuous. It's
It goes right into it. Yeah.
full of, characterized by, or ministering to indulgence in luxury, pleasure,
There you go.
sensuous
There-
enjoyment derived from the gratification of the senses.
The immediate gratification of all the physical desires, sexual desires, financial desires. That's but going back to Cain, the curse that was put on Cain, saying you're gonna go after your fucking belly.
Right.
That means you're gonna go after
Yep.
your
Yep.
that's his nature.
Hey, no regard, man. No regard, and what is the ultimate, judgment for that? You know what I'm saying? And this is what Esau Edom pushes. You know what I'm saying? This is what they all about, and this is what they teach you.
That's right, and that's what they teach you to do. And matter of fact, I was driving Lyft, and I picked up two Edomitish looking people, and they were not from the city, and I think I picked them up from a hotel, and it was like, yeah, so what's some fun stuff to do, or I want to go out on the town, what did you suggest? So I'm like, well, and me saying this, I was thinking from my perspective what I would do if I was trying to go somewhere, or if somebody who niggas, Latino, Native Americans, or real Israelites were about to hang out, and from our perspective. So I was like, my first question to him was like, well, what's your budget? Do you know what this motherfucker said? Unlimited.
Oh shit!
And he said it with this thing too. And he said it was stank. I mean, like Like, it was almost like as if he was insulted. Like,
Right.
unlimited.
That's
Got
dope.
the, and I was like, and I was taken aback a little bit, and because I was like, I didn't like the spirit that he said it in, because I heard the energy through the spirit, but of course I was working, so I played it off. I was like, oh, okay, and did whatever suggestions, like, okay, well then, nigga, I'm gonna send your ass off. You want to go to the unlimited type shit?
Right.
Man, I hope his ass was lying, so he couldn't afford some
Right.
shit, But that's Esau. He's all about his voluptuousness, all about the wealth, all about everything, which is what he teaches us, which is one of the reasons why I'm mad at Nick, which is why, because I was, giving my little brief testimony on Nick to the brothers. I had met Nick back in the days when I went to University of, Southern University of Southern California, and this was about 15 years ago or so, a little bit over 15 years, somewhere around, I don't know, 10, 12, whatever years, and while I'm there, I long story short, it was after like the Grammys or whatever, and I met several entertainers, and he was one of them. And he had a pleasant spirit. We talked, shot the shit, and it was cool. So I always fuck with Nick. And then he does Wildin' Out, which, we're actors. He does improv. We do improv comedy. We had our own improv group. So when you kindred spirit, you kind of gravitate to that. So when he came out with the whole, calling them savages and alluding that we're the Israelites and we're the people of the Bible and things of that nature, I got happy for the brother because I actually like Nick, and because I cussed out Kanye and I was fucking with Nick that day, so it was like, yes, But then after Viacom says, we're gonna cut that contract, we're gonna fire him, we ain't gonna fuck with you, and then he start backpedaling, and it's like, come on, Nick, that lets you know, Nick, you ain't woke all the way. All right, because a righteous man we're not gonna compromise the truth for the money.
Right, absolutely. And what made me think about you brothers talking about Esau, that's really what Nick Cannon is following after that way. Esau going on your belly, man, going after your flesh and things like that. Apostle Hart, I remember he did that video on the Epicureans versus the Stoics.
Yep.
And that's that Epicurean mindset, yes. through the spirit, to want to do everything based on your flesh and those lustful desires and doing things that you ought not. And I wanted to get that Psalms that you wanted. This is Psalms 73 and 22. It says, "So foolish was I and ignorant."
So, started. What verse were you at?
That was 22. You want me to start up towards like 2 or 3?
Yeah, you jump at the top.
Then jump
hit
down.
the first 3.
Okay.
And matter of fact, hit the first 4
or 5.
No, the fourth.
It's like
first
so good.
6.
It's so good.
And then you jump down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
God,
gotta get some meat off this bone.
This is Psalm 73 and 1. "Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart."
Where verse you at?
This is 1. Psalm
Okay,
73 and 1.
I missed the Psalm of Asaph.
Salakia, that's my fault. It says, "But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped."
That's right. It's like I did say this was King David's. It was Asaph. This is Psalm of Asaph. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked."
Ooh, read that again.
For Psalm 73 and 3, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked."
When you raised up in this society where money is every fucking thing, all right, clothes, what you wearing, how you looking, all right, that's why we call it the Bummerlights, because we not going out. Trust me, I've seen brothers dressed to the nines, but guess how my brothers dress on a normal, regular t-shirt and some sweats.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some shorts. You know what I'm saying? We kind of, we kind of low key. You know what I'm saying? You dress up when you need to dress up. This is the overall general sense, unless you got, I see a couple of older brothers who are of that vibration, because, since I'm kind of an older brother, I'm 46, I've seen the brothers who damn near got the creases in their pants, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, god damn. Or always dress nice. I remember Elder Nathaniah. Even his leisure suit was banging. He was like, god damn, that's a fly ass. He damn near looked like he was about to go stepping.
Right.
But you wearing jogging, but it's not, it's a leisure suit.
Yep.
All right, you'll see that.
My nightgown.
But I know, right? But we've been taught and we've been bred. It's all about the money. It's about how you look. It's about smelling good, looking good, having a nice car, having nice everything. Esau pushes his vibration of excellence, and so then we get bred up into that shit. thinking like only way that we can be somebody is if we actually have money and have all this voluptuousness that the brother was bringing out on Esau. So he said, but as for me, my feet almost were gone. My steps had well nigh slipped, meaning I almost went and fell for the bullshit.
Yep.
I almost went and followed that vibration. All right. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. So I'm looking at the brother like, man, fuck them, man, look at these got money. That makes me think of Isaiah, the third chapter. It's like, man, let me not be a healer. They got money, they got this, they got that. Let me go follow them. That whole gangbanger mentality, I ain't got shit, I'm gonna go fuck with the niggas on the block. At least I got some drink, I got bitches, I got my drugs or whatever.
Yeah,
water, brother. Con. So go ahead.
Verse 4, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
And you know what? That reminds me of Edris. Edris was saying the same thing. He was like, man, hey, I went throughout Babylon, and I seen that, they had impieties without number, and they flowing wealth. They chilling. See, but us, you punish. You know what I'm saying? See, but what Edris didn't know, is, hey, we're being chastened. Yeah. We're being morally improved because we're going to be the ultimate rulers of all existence in the eternal kingdom, which we're going to reign right here on the earth. See, but he was saying like, man, I see these people and they flow in wealth, and you have not signified it. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they then better than us?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But just like King David said, man, hey man, I had almost failed when I seen this going on.
That's right.
But their end is gonna be destruction.
And that was Asaph.
Psalm of Asaph.
Yeah.
Oh, Psalm of Asaph?
Yeah, I said the same thing. That's
okay.
why once we read it, it was like, oh, Asaph. I'm like, oops, my bad.
Con.
Verse 5, it says, they are not in trouble as other men.
That's how we know this is talking about Esau, Edom. All right? Because you show me what race on the planet doesn't have hardly no problems with other people attacking them, where they're the ones always attacking. They're the ones always on the top. They got control of the money. What did he say in Coming to Me? Let's look at the money. He said, when I said he had his own money, look, he got his own money.
And then that saying, how it goes, something according to like, you know who's in rulership by the ones you can't talk about. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about these. I forget the exact quote.
I know the quote, right?
Look it up.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead while
it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
So who's at the top? Who's in the penthouse? Let's go downtown Chicago, all right? And all them high rises right over there, and let's go see and poll 100% of those penthouses and see what race is at the who's going to win.
Right.
And I guarantee it'll be Edomites.
Right, just like you just said. When that dude said unlimited.
Yes.
How many Jakes you come across like, hey, what's your budget? Then, Jake probably trying to sound like he a baller, but Jake ain't gonna say unlimited, bro.
No, he will say, I got this.
Yeah, I got it, bro.
Straight,
a little something.
He might say something quick, but I don't think I would have heard that either.
Right, yeah, you ain't never heard Jake say that. Verse 6, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
That's right.
Violence covereth them as a garment.
So who came to steal, kill, and destroy?
Esau.
So he's the one in rulership. And that will make you envious of whoever's in power. That's why the nigga woman to this day follows after Esau's vibration, because of Esau being in power. They've been inundated. Even so-called women in the truth. Oh, he cheated on me. Bitch, if you knew the scriptures, it's impossible for a man to cheat on you.
Right. Facts.
And then, I had to cuss my woman out. I told her, shit, even earlier today, I told her, I said, no, it's wrong to make somebody to go to change themselves the way God made them for you,
Right.
versus you seeing how God made someone. You change your mind frame to God's understanding of how He said He made him. He said He made a man to have multiple women, to have his men. He said He'll give us they that is forsaken everything will have 100-fold wives and all this other what the bam. And that's the nature of my spirit. But now you want to change my nature because you want me all to yourself.
Right.
That's not scriptural.
It's wicked.
It actually is wicked and it's off. But you know what? They don't have the testicles, so they don't have the testes, meaning the witness. All right, they don't know. They're the weaker vessel. All right, this world will get you to think that what Esau pushes is right. Because you know how, and the only reason why they do it and make you think it's right, because they said this shit for so goddamn. Hitler said it. You say a lie enough times, people gonna believe it.
Yeah.
No, that's dumbass shit.
It says, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish.
I mean, they got the Rothschilds can't spend all their motherfucking money.
Right.
So now you got niggas compromising, teaching the truth, coming into the truth. Remember Yak, the dude who came up to us on Van Buren? How much money he said he needed before he come follow us?
I think like 30,000.
Yeah. He said, man, I'm close to getting this. All I need is this 30 G's, and I'm going to be down with y'all. I'm coming. I'm going to deal. Man, that was about how long ago? About 7, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
How often have we seen him?
Never.
Hey, guess who I did see though yesterday?
Who?
At the liquor store. The one, the Jake that picked up the Edomite and slammed his ass and threw his phone and busted him up, and his girl shit up.
Yeah.
I seen him yesterday, and he was like, hey, because I peeped him, I popped him off, and when he saw me, he was like, hey, Shalom, you know, so he's still dealing. You know what I'm saying? So I got wooed off that though, because you know. Go ahead, brother.
It says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily.
So when it comes down to true oppression, then this is what Nick Cannon don't understand. He's sitting up there saying, oh, I'm so sorry, they never meant to offend my Jewish brothers and sisters, blah, 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 blah. And then somebody, I forgot which brother it was, and I think it was in the WhatsApp room, was highlighted what he said, and was like, well, so basically, fuck what we've been through.
Right.
Basically, everything that the white Jewish people been through makes what we've been through pale in comparison. But then I want to see Jewish people go through 400 to 500 years in slavery. I want to see them with yokes of irons on their neck. I want to see them being the byword and the outscouring of the earth.
I got the definition for anti-Semitism too. It says anti-Semitism is hostility to, prejudice, or discrimination against Jews. You know, so of course we understand how the seed of Shem is not just Edomites or Moabites are in there, Jake is in there, but nonetheless it says that the discrimination against Jews. So really, if they really want to go at this, man, you people are the ones not understanding what Yahweh Shemashah is set up, man. And Nick Cannon to go out and say like he's been discriminatory against us, but just like the elder said, what about the shit we've been through? You just gonna cast that off? It says, I believe, like Daniel 9:26 or 7 chapter maybe. It says that there is no destruction been like unto the one that's Jerusalem. Right. Ain't nobody went through what we've been through, man. Nobody suffered. He says the Lord knows us because we have felt His judgment, man. That's right. All right, and that's how you know you the child of God, through His judgments, man.
That's right. He said He punishes us